Hey everybody, welcome to Two Comic Book Dudes. This week, though, I'm only one comic book dude. This is Aaron, editor-in-chief of Comic Booked. Talking about new comics. This is the new comic book haul for December 9th, 2015. A little late in the week, but at least kind of go through the books that I picked up, show you some cool stuff, and hopefully get you interested in some new stuff. So normally what we do is, normally I have Justin with me. Justin's out of town this weekend, so we weren't able to do the show together, but we will pick up again next week. We sort the stack out, DC and Vertigo stuff first, then we do Independence, Image, and then Marvel. So we'll start through with DC this week. I actually picked up a couple back issues of Vertigo stuff, but we won't deal with that. From DC this week, got Bombshells number 6, which is pretty cool. Very good book. I read that already, actually. It's introduces Huntress, Helena, in here, so that's pretty cool. Batwoman is in Berlin blowing up tanks, and it's still a very interesting series, so well worth picking up if you're into World War II stuff, if you're interested in books that kind of place your characters that you love in a different setting. So it's pretty cool. Also this week, 2 more installments in the Harley's Little Black Book special edition covers. So we got Green Arrow number 47, and I'll open that up and we'll see what it looks like, see which version of the cover we got. Now, all of them are variant covers, but there are 3 variants that are available. You get a regular edition, you get a black and white edition, and then you get the pencil cover, which is really what I want to get. And it was cool because last week there was Harley's Little Black Book, first issue, a one-shot, and then there was also Green Lantern, and I pulled both the sketch covers for both of those, so that was really neat. This week for Green Arrow, I can get it to get out of the plastic bag here. All right, Green Arrow. Oh, it looks like I got the sketch cover for Green Arrow, so still very, very cool. Not the pencil version, but the black and white one. So that's pretty neat. I like that. Not as good as getting the pencil edition, but still pretty cool. And this week also Batman 47. I know this is one Justin's regularly getting. I haven't actually picked it up, but I got it because Harley's Little Black Book, and we'll see. Maybe we got a pencil sketch one of the Batman, so that'll be cool. Open up the top. Try not to tear the bag. The bags are pretty easy to open, so you can just slit the top of it very simply, right along the edge, and slip the cover right out of there. So let's see what the cool variant is for Batman this week. That one edge just does not want to let go. I don't want to ding up the book either. Well, that is a pain in the butt, and I apologize. There we go. Ripped it a new one. Okay, looks like. Okay. And that's very awesome. So, for Batman 47, I got the pencil edition of that one. So, very cool. I like that. That's beautiful. Harley in the background, Batman with a Joker in a chokehold. Very, very cool. So, Batman 47, picked up the pencil sketch edition. All right. So that's it for DC this week. I know there were a lot of other DC books, but just nothing I read. Still having trouble really picking up on any of the new stuff. I've been getting the Harley Quinn stuff just because I like the covers, and so far I'm 3 for 4 on the pencil sketch. So that's pretty cool. Or the penciled edition. So a couple books from Titan Publishing this week. Assassin's Creed number 3, very cool. Continuing the story of Tom Stoddard and Jennifer Query, the 2 assassins who are trying to get this girl away from Salem. It's a very, very good story so far. If you like the series, the book's pretty cool. Also this week, issue 3 of Heroes Vengeance. And this is in conjunction with Heroes Reborn, the new TV series. So this kind of sets back right before the series starts and tells the story of El Vengador. And it's pretty cool. It gives you kind of a background for that character. So it's a pretty good one. Also this week from IDW, Back to the Future #3, and it had a cool Archie cover, so I picked that one up. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep getting this, but I do like the Archie covers this year. They're doing the 75th anniversary of Archie, so all of Archie, or all of the IDW covers, all the IDW series have Archie variant covers. So really cool stuff. I like that. I also picked up the X-Files from last week that came out. The Archie variant cover came out this week. So X-Files season 11, I think it was #5, had a cool Archie variant. All right, so from Boombox from Boom, Munchkin. This is Dec the Dungeons, and it's a one-shot. And it is heavy duty, pretty big, like an oversized, and it has a really cool card for your Munchkin collection, Munchkin game. It's called Holiday Horde, and it says if you draw this card face up, play it immediately, otherwise play it at any time. Draw 4 face-down treasures, keep 2, and give the other 2 to players of your choice, 1 apiece. So it's pretty cool. Multiple stories in here, all written by different writers and drawn by different artists. A lot of fun stuff. This is a pretty funny series. All right, I picked up issue 3 of Steve Niles' Broken Moon, and this is a great series so far. Although I did miss #2, I don't know what happened there, so I got to go back and pick it up. This is from American Gothic Press, and it's a werewolf story. Very, very cool werewolf story. Some really great art. You got like a Frankenstein werewolf battle going on there, and it's Steve Niles, so it's good stuff. First issue this week of Street Fighter Unlimited from Udon, #1, and this one actually has some stuff written by Jim Zub, who we interviewed last week. So I definitely want to check that out. There's a lot of variant covers. I actually got the variant cover from Loot Crate, and that's this one, Street Fighter Hyper Looting. I'm pretty sure it's the same. It's just a variant cover for this first issue. So that's some cool stuff. All right. Well, this is another Steve Niles book with Wes Craven, Coming of Rage, issue #3. This is basically the last thing that Wes Craven worked on before he passed away. Steve Niles doing the writing on this as well. It's a very, very good series. It's cool. It's vampires, it's werewolves, it's zombies, all kind of mixed together. They started this out by saying, I had the beginning of an unwritten joke come into my head: a vampire, a werewolf, and a zombie walk into a bar. And basically that's what this series kind of evolved around that story. So it's really good stuff. It's neat art. And it's an intriguing, interesting story with some cool characters. And that is from Liquid Comics. A couple Dark Horse books this week. Mirror's Edge Exordium #4. This is in preparation for the new Mirror's Edge game that's coming out this summer, I believe, or this spring. So it's been a good series so far. You're following the runners and all the mysterious things that they're doing and running away from, the cops. It's pretty good. Harrow County #8 out this week as well. It's just getting to be very, very interesting as the sister has shown up, Emmy's sister, and she's from the city and Emmy's from the country, and the sister is very, very evil, where Emmy's trying to be good. So you got a lot of things going back and forth between the two of them, where her sister is going around and visiting all the Haints and kind of recruiting them to her side, and really she shouldn't be doing that, because that was kind of the thing that Emmy was trying not to do, was trying not to get too involved in the dark stuff. But it's a good series, written by Colin Bunn and artwork by Tyler Crook, amazing artist, and he was we interviewed him a few weeks ago, so you can definitely check out an interview with him on our channel, Comic Booked, here on YouTube. It's also, if you check out our website, comicbook.com, and search Tyler Crook Gets Comic Booked, he's up there as well. And there's two. There's an actual interview, like a paper interview, and then there's the video interview that we did with him. So, from Legendary this week, the Infinite Adventures of Jonas Quantum, #4. Great series so far, really, really good. Trying to find out this week who's Andrew and what's he have to do with things. So it's good. You got this on the back, very bland looking cover, and then the back cover is all explosions. So it's pretty cool. I really like this series. The artwork is amazing. Mark Guggenheim is doing the writing, and Freddie Williams II is the artist. Just some beautiful stuff. see if I can find one of the really good shots here to show you. Well, even just from the beginning, first page, you can see some of the really cool art, and the cover too. I mean, that cover is just beautifully detailed. So it's good stuff. Lantern City number 8 is out this week from Archaea and Boom, and this is the series that Bruce Boxleitner is working with them on, and it's been a great series so far. We've got a lot of political intrigue and things going on as our main character has infiltrated the Red Guard, and he's moved up now to actually being the personal bodyguard of the main ruler over all of Lantern City. So things are getting interesting. From Dynamite, got a couple books there, or one book, Misadventures of Grumpy Cat and Pokey, number 3. This is a fun book again. First couple issues were very, very funny. Grumpy Cat, of course, grumpy, mean cat, right? But now he has his own comic series. And Pokey's there to try to make things fun. Grumpy is there to try to make things unfun. So, all right, we're down to Image books. And for Image this week, I actually have quite a few Image books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Image books this week. Starting off with issue 4 of Faster Than Light. And this is an amazing series, really, really cool. Plus, they have an interactive 3D app that works with it that you can download. You can go to experienceanomaly.com/FTL from your device browser. So if you're on Apple or Android, download the app, and then you select which issue, whatever issue you have, lay it down, and there's the app shows you which pages work with the app, and it gives you 3-dimensional images to look at through the app. It's very, very cool. This is a cool story about a space mission with faster than light drives, and they have a primary mission, but then they have a secret mission, and the secret mission is actually taking them to this planet that's more than a planet. It's kind of like a destroyer of worlds, and they said maybe it's like demons or something. We don't know, but it's some cool stuff. It looks like maybe they're going to be running into some bug monsters today. So in this series, in this issue. Codename Babushka, number 3. This has been a great series. Babushka was like a Russian mafia boss, and she got away from that life and is trying to escape all of that. But she's basically having to take these guys out as she's trying to get away. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a neat series. A lot of cool fun stuff, and it's a very, very intriguing story. I really like it. Birthright number 12 is out this week, and this has been a great series too, written by Joshua Williamson. Really good, kind of a fantasy swords and sorcery story. You have a little boy who disappeared as a kid into this other world, and then he comes back as an adult, but it's only been like a year or something in real time. In his time, though, it's been 20 years. So he comes back, and he's supposed to have been the hero of this other world, but really he gave in to this thing called the Nevermind, and it infected him, and he brought it back to Earth, and now he's trying to destroy these wizards to allow the Nevermind and the evil Wizard King to take over Earth. So it's pretty good. Monstrous number 2 from Marjorie Liu is out this week. First issue was really good. It's like a girl who can control like kaiju, and you got something going on where these creatures are sold into slavery. They're basically treated as less than human, and some creatures actually feed on them, almost like vampire kind of witches. And it's really a good, interesting world. Saints number 3 is out this week. This is just a weird story. People who find out that they are the living embodiments of the saints of old, and now they kind of have a mission across the country to hunt down the other saints and bring them all together for something. So it's kind of just a very tongue-in-cheek view of the saints. It's very funny. From Image this week, Limbo number 2, and the first issue of this was really good. It had to do with a videotape of some kind, and I mean, it's crazy. There's just all kinds of stuff in this. It's just really a wacky story. It's good. If you're interested in some kind of fun supernatural world and some crazy detective kind of work. This is really good, written by Dan Waters and artwork by Casper Wingard, and it's good. I like this one. Warren Ellis's Long Burn Trees, number 13 is out this week, and I've noticed his stories are so thin, but there's really a lot to it. The trees are these pillars that have come down out of space, and they camped out on Earth basically, and cities have grown up around them or rebuilt themselves around them. We're starting to find out that they're not good things. So hopefully we're coming to some kind of understanding of what they are and what their mission is on Earth. It doesn't look good. All right, this week also issue number 6 of We Stand on Guard from Brian K. Vaughan. This is the war between the United States and Canada as they battle for resources, and you got the Canadian kind of rebels who are fighting back against the American forces. It's pretty cool, giant mechs and killer robot kind of stuff. It's a good series. First issue of Symmetry came out this week from Matt Hawkins. Another cool sci-fi-ish kind of story set in like a future world, and everything's controlled. It says when artificial intelligence became ubiquitous, humanity was confronted with a choice: continue the endless cycle of violence or make a real change. The System Optimizer for Longevity, SOL, was engineered. When it came online, it worked under humanity's guidance to build a better future. Oh, that sounds interesting. So it looks like a pretty good book. They've been previewing it in previous image books over the last couple months, so something to look forward to. And this issue of The Walking Dead, number 149, it's called The Devil on Your Shoulder, and we can see Rick sitting there with Negan right up behind him. So if you've been watching Walking Dead and you saw the preview for the next half of season 6, you'll know that Negan is going to show up, or he's scheduled to show up by the end of the season and he's actor's already been picked and everything. So this is another. He's been in jail in the regular comics for a while. Rick didn't kill him; he just put him in jail. And at the end of last issue, with all this stuff coming down political wise, he was having a lot of trouble controlling the people, basically getting them to work together. And he went down and he grabbed Negan from the prison and he said, "I need your help." And so this is what comes of that. So we'll see what happens if Negan's going to play along or if he's going to manipulate things for his own gain like he's done in the past. They had a lot of trouble with him at the beginning, like 40 issues ago when he came in and basically declared war on all of them. So we'll see how this all plays out. Starting into the Marvel stuff this week, Max Ride Ultimate Flight number 2 is out this week. And you can see the Max Ride team. Max and her family basically are trying to hunt down their own parents, and they found different files on each of them. But in her file, there was only a phone number and a feather. And when she tried to track it down, all she found was an old pizza place. And so they're still trying to find out, kind of where they belong. They've enrolled in this school, and it's been a really good story so far. The first series was great. That was Max Ride, First Flight, and then this is Ultimate Flight. Also this week, Star Wars Annual number 1 is out. And this looks like we got the Emperor and maybe, I don't know who that is. So maybe it looks like an off story. Nothing going on like what's going on with the regular series, but just something, one off. And then Marvel stuff. We've got Secret Wars number 8 of 9. 8 was supposed to be the end of the series. Find out what happens here as Doom's basically getting confronted with all the armies. Also, Contest of Champions number 3 is out this week. This has been pretty good. Goes along with the video game of the same name. Amazing Spider-Man number 4 is out this week as Peter continues to work with his company, and Miguel, Spider-Man 2099, continues to be beat down by the universe. So Deadpool number 3 is out this week. As that continues, Deadpool's got his Deadpools for Hire or Heroes for Hire, which he's been basically sending out to do whatever he wants to basically make money for him and fighting crime. Radioactive Spider-Gwen number 3 is out this week. We can see on the front there also Spider-Woman looking very pregnant. So we'll see how that all plays together. Guardians of the Galaxy #3. This has been a pretty good series so far. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep getting it or not, but you know, it's the Guardians. Kitty Pryde is the leader of the Guardians now. She because Peter Quill is the king of Spartax. So we're kind of coming down to some of the stuff going on in Spartax. We got this big bad guy beating the crap out of everybody. I think that was in this one. Maybe that was Avengers. I don't know. But a lot of stuff going on here. Lots of fighting, lots of killing. So, the Ultimates #2 is out this week. They all headed to see Galactus in last issue to find out, you know, kind of what. I don't even remember. But this has got like a history of. Looks like a history of Galactus this week. So should be some interesting stuff. Uncanny Avengers #3. We know last issue at the end, Cable showed back up again. See, he's on the cover. So we'll see how he plays into the whole thing. And then the Gwenpool Holiday Special, I had to pick up the variant cover there. I don't know. I'm sure it's going to be funny and stupid and full of junk, but you know, Gwenpool. So that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Hopefully, you know, you can comment with some comics that you're reading. Let me know what you picked up this week, and we'll talk to you next week. Thanks.